So are we going to do a keyword?
Good morning.
Oh.
Yes,
What's
I
up?
think we are.
Okay.
By the way, if you heard that. All right, I'm opening up my thing and I can't open it. No, come on.
You're opening up your V8 with a pair of scissors.
Well, it's a little tab. It just wasn't up very far.
Oh, so you're helping it out. Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, ever since, which you can maybe see it right there, maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you see that? Yeah. Do you see that little?
Uh-oh.
Do you see that boo-boo right there?
Yeah, it.
What'd you do? Oh, the
This
TV's
is
not on.
Second morning to sleep.
Do you see that right there, though? That's where LZ decided to go whatever accidentally and bite me. She didn't mean to, but she's got those little razor blade pointy teeth that are like painful. And because of that, that's my finger that I would normally pull the tab on.
Right.
And it just, I can't do it.
All right. There we go. All is good in the world, I think.
And see, yesterday I could see that really well. Oh, I can see Jolly Roger today really well. Why do I look blurry?
Advertisements on the television behind.
Do I look blurry?
No.
Are you sure?
But I haven't been drinking or anything either, so I don't have much to go on.
Yeah, I think we both look blurry.
Right.
Maybe it's my eyes.
Hard to say. Maybe the cameras are just ready for a long weekend.
I'm thinking my camera is. Hold on, ready?
Watch out.
Good morning, Randy.
Put some mom spit on it. Come on.
No, I'm not going to put mom spit on it.
Hey, Wendy.
I think mom spit would actually remove rust off of a bumper if you think about it.
Probably true. Probably true.
Because everything. Oh, here, let me get that.
I used to hate to see that coming. Hold on just a second.
All right. What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
Good morning, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how are you?
I hope you have a good day, too.
Very cool.
I could technically put up my little video, but I don't want to bore everybody. Good morning, Foy. Elsie went to the beach yesterday. Okay. Good morning, Victoria.
That's right.
And Perrin. Yes, Perrin was our winner for Tough Trivia.
She deserves some congratulations for sure.
She got, well, I mean, who else is going to know what the number one topping of pizza is and what the least favorite topping of a pizza plate of pizza is?
Pizza queen.
Uh-huh. Now she's going to be ice cream queen.
Well, that's right. Yeah, they're having a soft opening today.
And then put on soft serve.
Right.
Yep. They're going to be softly serving ice cream.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. But yeah, no, Elsie had such a good time at the beach yesterday. I mean, ran around,
like it.
And went in the water and just had a good old time.
Wasn't it probably the first really good beach day of the season?
We've been there twice now.
You've been there twice?
Uh-huh.
It was yesterday, in your mind, was it better or?
Yes, yesterday was better.
Better than anything so far? Okay.
So far, yeah. A couple days. Well, I guess it was last week.
It had the feel.
It did.
Just a little bit of humidity is starting to creep in.
Yes.
Yes. I could feel that this morning, that's summertime. Of course, you have the AC on in the house in the summertime, so you're temperature controlled. Then you open the door and, you've left the porch light on for a couple of minutes and the bugs are like, oh, hey, light, so
and then
you got to run down the stairs and it's muggy and you're like, oh,
it was windy later in the day. I agree with you.
Yeah. It's going to be breezy again today for a little while, they say.
Well, Mr. D said we can either do the boat or do the beach. Which would you prefer? And I said, sounds good to me. So he was working for a little bit. Good morning, Perrin, again. And so when I got home, I looked out at the water and it was kind of going. I said, yeah, no, we're not doing the boat. No boat. Nope. When you have a flat bottom skiff, this does not do well with the skiff.
Well, there's Perrin. Hello, how are you?
And we did actually see, I'm like, a guy. Oh, Miss Shelley's here.
Shelley's here.
Hello.
We did see a guy on a boat. He was in a little boat, and he was hauling, what, in the water yesterday. Yeah. And literally, I think I saw him go airborne a couple times because he was just like this. I mean, it was just crazy.
Oh, really?
Scott goes, he's either having a really good time or he's going to die. One of the two.
Yesterday was a good day to be in a boat.
Yesterday was a horrible day to be in a boat.
Was it?
The water was so rough.
Oh, was
by
it?
By the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw it in the morning. It was like black.
All right, parents said hi. Foy says, yeah. In the morning it was.
Good morning.
That's why he said yesterday morning was beautifully.
Yeah.
For sure we were going to go out on the boat. I'm like, yeah, no.
Shelley, yesterday you missed her.
No, she talked to her.
Oh, did you?
No.
How did I miss that? I missed
Jenny.
Apparently, Jenny was here.
Yes, I
EMS
saw her.
EMS Jenny.
Yep.
Yeah.
She and I were hugging in the hallway.
Okay.
And everything.
Sorry,
When
I
I was
missed that.
dispatching Monday morning, I was dispatching fire and EMS.
Okay.
And I went over the air and on the radio and wished EMS director and EMS ops and all of their wonderful staff a happy EMS week.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, they do an excellent job.
She's got a lot on her plate, doesn't she?
Does with the
Yeah.
new building and everything.
Right, and
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
It's
the
crazy.
hangar and everything, and
Mhm.
Yep.
for the air plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
For Dare Med Flight.
Med
Dare
flight.
Med Flight. Yep.
Okay.
The hopticopter, as my daughter would say.
The
The hopticopter.
Hopticopter.
That's
yeah.
it. When she was little, it was a hopticopter.
When the communications center was on the top level of the jail,
Yes.
and the old hangar is
Right.
right next door. When we would dispatch them out on a call, it would take them about 7 to 10 minutes to get the helicopter out of the hangar, and it's on a
Rolling platform.
rolling platform, and the Jeep, which was always attached to it, would back it, roll it out and stuff. And so we'd take turns every now and then. We'd run out into the, especially in the middle of the night. It's really cool. You'd run out into the, on the roof
To
and
watch
you'd
this.
watch them pull it out and then fire it up and get the
Get
engine
going.
going and stuff and then take off.
Wow.
So yeah, it was kind of neat.
Man, of course, how many times anybody who lives here on the Outer Banks, and maybe even probably the Currituck Quarter,
Mm-hmm.
knows that sound of it coming and going over your house.
Oh, yeah.
What comes to mind first thing is, oh man, hope everything's
Hope
okay.
everything, yeah.
Mhm.
That usually doesn't mean everything's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Every now and then you can catch them doing scene landings in places like the Stumpy Point ball field.
Yeah.
You can catch them at the ball field in Wanchese.
Okay.
They did a scene landing one time. I happened to be driving with my husband and my 2 stepsons in the middle of summer and at night, and we were coming up by Kelly's, and we
right.
were stopped because we watched an accident happen where a taxi driver accidentally hit this guy that was inebriated and walked out into the road.
Oh, no.
I saw
No
him
way.
go airborne.
Oh no.
And I'm like flying out of the car because I'm an EMT too, but I flew out of the car and went over and started doing, C-spine, holding C-spine and
Mhm.
stuff. And long story short, officers get there, the ambulance gets there. My friend Ronnie, who was a
Wow.
paramedic, he gets there. I go wash off the blood and stuff. They call their med flight. Med flight lands in the middle of the highway.
Ooh.
They cleared
Wow.
enough space for them to land in the middle of the highway to do a scene landing. Unfortunately, the gentleman died.
Oh,
It
man.
was sad. He actually worked at ECU.
Wow.
So yeah, so it was sad,
Well,
but
We talk about this all the time. We do a good news story of the day. In fact, we
Mhm.
just finished one up about 15 minutes ago about a grandson fixing up his granddad's.
1954 International Harvester
I
pickup truck.
love that. That's
But a lot of
awesome.
times these are harrowing experiences where just people that just walk out of the door every day going to work or going to the
Mhm.
grocery store, they're called upon to deal with something that happens right in front of them. They had no idea was going to happen.
Yeah.
It could be something like you
hmm
ran across. But see, you're trained.
Yeah.
And even though it didn't work out for the fellow that was injured,
Mhm.
it certainly could have because of that.
Right.
Your training goes with you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But I'm talking also about people that have no training other than, well, I think I might know how to do CPR,
Yeah.
or I can hold their hand, I can talk to them,
Mhm.
I can check them out, make them feel better.
Right. You'd
and
be amazed at how much that means.
That means, yeah.
Yeah, especially if somebody's been in an accident or
Right.
something like that, and let's say they're trapped in a car, just
Sure.
knowing that you're there with them and
Yeah.
talking with them and keeping them
Yeah.
awake and calm and everything until help gets
That can
there.
help.
Pretty crazy.
That's huge. That's huge. So, but I will say this: it's always a good idea for everybody to learn CPR.
Right.
Yeah.
They have changed the way that it's done these days as far as compressions or ventilations
Mhm.
and things like that. And a lot of times ventilations aren't even done. You're
Yeah.
using the residual
Do they
oxygen in the
still-
blood.
Do they still train with I call it the dummy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be Annie.
Ours, resuscitation Annie.
Yes. Yeah. Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
That's
Annie?
right.
That's
It's all coming
And
back.
are you okay?
Now, I haven't
That's
been
exactly-
certified in probably 20 years, but I've had
Yeah.
the course maybe 5 times.
Mhm.
I've
If
done it.
anybody wants to, you call one of the EMS stations
Mhm.
in Dare County, and they'll hook you up. They'll let you know who's
Right.
going to be holding another thing. So
Parents at Kitty Hawk Medical Center, which
Yeah.
might have been something. And then she said, yeah, it just kicks in, like the adrenaline just kicks in. You
Mhm.
just
and a training and an instinct, whether you're trained or not.
exactly.
You're human and you're there to help
That's
somehow.
right. That's
So-
exactly right.
But anyway, I thought you had missed Jenny.
I didn't.
So that's good that you didn't.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I saw her.
Very cool.
all right, real quick, Victoria, I got your picture and I'm gonna put up here in a second, but you said I sent you a picture. A mailbox I saw traveling about the lottery.
What?
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what you mean traveling about
She
the
was
lottery.
traveling, saw a mailbox, but it was about the
About
the
the
lottery.
lottery.
Perrin was trained. I think Perrin did EMS.
She did,
Mhm.
because she rode in the station wagon.
That's right.
Oh
In the
yeah,
station
the
wagon.
good old station wagon back in the
We were
day.
talking about one of my neighbors, Skeeter Sawyer,
Yeah.
who's retired.
Is
from
Skeeter
EMS.
your neighbor?
Yeah, just around the loop.
I had no idea.
Just
I
around
love
Van.
Skeeter.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite people
On
in the entire
far side of
universe.
a lake.
Takes amazing pictures.
He's great, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Really
All right,
is.
this is a little bit blurry, but you can see there's a mailbox at the bottom and there's a mailbox up at the top, and I guess the one at the top is for airmail. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Or does it say
Yeah.
lottery winnings? What does that
I
say?
don't
That's
know.
funny.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know.
She
But
needs
hang
a
on,
cherry
All right.
picker.
hang
I'm
on
gonna
one
go
second.
do my thing.
All right.
You'll have a wonderful
Shelly,
day.
have a great day, all right?
It's up to 78 now. Oh no, you were trained in 78. Never mind. I'm with it. I'm doing 15 things at once.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark, The Tramps, and Disco Inferno. Good morning to you. 8:13, Bill and City wanting killer hits all day. Your shark forecast, a little wet on part of it, but it's not a big washout. Chance. It's that time of year.
Right.
It's that
Welcome to
chance
Northeast
of-
North
chance
Carolina.
of, yep, pretty much.
Mostly sunny, breezy today, 80 for the coast, 90 inland. Chance of showers or thunderstorms tonight down to 67. Partly sunny tomorrow, slight chance of showers or storms once again, 78 for the coast and 85 inland.
All right, we got temps starting to rise. 73 in Elizabeth City, 72 in Barco, and we got 70 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
There's a little thing in Hampton coming up on the 30th of June. That would be a Sunday that we have tickets to. It's called the Hampton Jazz and Music Festival. Takes place at the Hampton
Ooh.
Coliseum. It's like their, I don't know, some 34th or something like that. I don't know. They've been doing it for many, 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 many years.
Right.
This year, on Sunday, though, there's a local favorite there called the Fuzz Band, which I think they would be fun. October London, Brian Culbertson, John Batiste, who was on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and a lot of others. And we want to hook you up with these tickets. All right. These tickets are pricey.
Yeah.
Like close to $100 a ticket.
It could be
So
yours.
we want to give you a pair, and we want to give you the opportunity now to text us to qualify to win a pair.
All right, there you go. It's Ticket Window Thursday, folks. Ticket window is open.
It is officially.
Starts with a key word. Which one do you want to use first?
Let's go with the word jazz, since it is a
Alright.
jazz festival.
Alright.
Jazz.
Okay.
Jazz. If you are available on Sunday, June the 30th, I'm going to go check out some jazz. Text it to us at our
252-441-1025. That is, of course, the number.
of our Ripple Fiber text to win line.
Absolutely. Jazz. Do it. Ticket Window Thursday. I'll also be listening for the rest of the workday today. It can happen anytime. More Hampton Jazz Festival tickets, and also.
Oh, see, I was doing that subliminary, like the subliminary
we all know
message.
what you were saying.
Casey and the Sunshine Band tickets too.
All right.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
You never know what's going to happen between now and 6 o'clock this evening. I think.
Yep, between
Okay.
now and 6 o'clock. Be
All right.
listening.
Stick around. We got Today in Music and Bow Time on the way within 10 minutes, and more killer hits right now.
One
Right,
roof of the
all
lottery.
right.
All right, why is it so high in the air though? I was just curious.
That's why I thought the airmail was correct.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, look. Okay. Oh, it says lottery winnings way up high. Oh, that way people can't steal it.
Good point.
Maybe. Okay. I was 19 when I got my EMT the first time. That's a funny lottery. I'm guessing nobody ever really touches the lottery. They can't reach it. That is funny though.
That is pretty cool.
I was thinking it was for airmail. Oh,
All right.
yeah. All right. You sent me some stuff.
I did.
think. I don't know what it is.
I've gotten to the point where there's so much of the stuff online. I get Saturdays and Sundays. I get like 10 of them that I keep. These are things I save while scrolling the Facebook.
Oh, we have that. Yes, we do have that coming back. All right, hold on. What are we doing? Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, all of this we can just talk about.
Oh, I can actually see what's on that shell that you were showing me earlier.
Oh, there you go.
Wrong way.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's a pretty sunset.
That was last night.
Birdie.
Usually, Cindy's
What
got
in
the
God's
killer
name is
photos.
going? Did you take that picture?
Oh gosh, I don't
The
know.
lumber?
Oh no, yeah, was it Lowe's?
Oh, you did take it.
No, I didn't. If you look at the trees, I didn't take it.
Oh yeah, you're right. There.
But it's funny. I wouldn't put it past anybody to try that at Lowe's or Home Depot. Yeah, I know you're always. What are they talking about? I'm going to find out here in just a second.
It's kind of blurry, but we'll go with it anyway. I know what time it is.
What time is it?
Time to
I saw that, and at number one, I didn't remember it being Dunkin'.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember
How'd you
that's
not
what the
remember
commercial
that?
was for. I don't remember that part because Dunkin's everywhere now.
All right, I got a bunch of pictures I have to delete first.
All right, so Cindy's taking care of some pictures. Let's talk some more ice cream. So you got everything squared away. All the freezers are working correctly.
All the ice cream's been delivered.
All the ice cream is in place.
You got it in stock.
Is it just you today, or do you have an employee with you doing the ice cream?
I would hope she has an employee. I mean, other people there. No, are you on them song?
Well, that's an old one. You put a picture up somehow.
Oh, I don't see it.
What was there for a second? It was the mosquito trap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was deleting. We'll leave that up there one more time.
Yeah, I remember you saying you got the shipment of ice cream yesterday. I guess you guys have got to really stay on top of if your freezer's working or your walk-in.
Right. All right. So you know what time it is?
What time?
It's time to make the donuts.
If you remember this man, then you know what time it is. That came from the
Time to
ultimate
make
80s
the
page.
donuts. Yep. I remember him.
That was pretty cool. Time to make the donuts.
And that's
Now that is Casey on tour.
He's getting down tonight.
He's bringing that show to us Saturday with this, what was it, 12 or 14-piece band?
Right.
It's going to be a thumping show.
Dancers, band, all the above. Backup
really,
singers.
It's going to be a great show. I can only imagine.
All right. And this is what we were talking about with Lowe's.
All right. So imagine you get your parking space. And you know how you are when you get out of the car. You're looking at your key fob to make sure you lock the doors. And there's this family trying to load their deck.
It hasn't been built yet.
Maybe it's at IKEA. I don't know. Hard to say. But it's lumber, and I'm just dying. I'm like, number one, could you imagine trying that? Number two, actually getting on the road. Number three, the looks they get from everybody.
I've seen weird things like that before. I mean, it's like you can't make this up.
Nope, you can't.
All right, then this was the pretty sunset that I was talking about.
That's on my back deck, and it just the colors. I was a little disappointed because it's like, oh no clouds, but
you don't need them.
It didn't matter because the glow there is just really pretty. I was enjoying just a moment of deck time last night after a long day at work.
And then this is kind of cool.
All right, so everybody needs a side hustle. Okay, thank you, Victoria. This would be a great side hustle if you think you could paint just a little bit. They've always said, if you can paint seashells or rocks around here, you can have your own business. This would prove it, right here. I bet this would sell. Don't know how much it would go for, but somebody would buy this. And actually, I think this is from one of those sites that started out with the rocks, where they were hiding them.
Right. I actually found one of those down in Wanchese because I went by the
kids are really into that.
I went by the Great Gut, and I saw one sitting on a chair. I think do I have it with me?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember if I did or not. And then this is the cool part. This is going to be happening starting in June.
Yeah, first week in June.
Whoop.
The No Bummer Summer is coming back. And I've got to tell you, I thought last summer was the bomb. Oh
yeah.
I'm stunned that we're pulling this off. Stunned.
Look for my rock.
So it's going to be a great contest. It's going to be 3 different chances to win something very, 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 very cool.
And you thought last year was big? Oh, no. Do you remember we gave away that house for the week?
Oh, that's right. Last year we gave away the house.
Which was oceanfront.
We did.
And
Well,
pool.
this is going to
Top that.
Yeah. So that's plus all the concerts and the music and stuff that we've got going on and planned. Some of it you don't even know.
Go big or go home.
That's right. Go big or go home.
And by the way, speaking of big, these are actually little. The other day, Bill came up to me and he goes, "Look what I found in my drawer. It's a little tiny fork." And I said, "Yeah, it's a salad fork."
Okay. I didn't know.
I brought you 2 more.
You did.
2 little baby forks.
'Cause
2 little baby
for some
forks.
reason, forks are a rare commodity
hot commodity
here.
around here. So there, I
Thank
brought
you
you
so
2
much.
forks. Oh, one's bigger than the other,
Okay. Well.
but they're still little forks. Oh, come back.
Oh, Lori says see you Saturday. forward
I'll
to
be
it.
there too.
Looking forward to it. Absolutely. All right.
All right, good. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're fine, Lori. Thank you. We
Mm.
appreciate your offer anyway, but you don't feel obligated that you have to.
What is she talking about? Oh, sorry, can't make it in today. Oh, was she coming in today? Did she mention that before?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said she'd
okay.
bring us lunch later, or
All right.
one day, whatever. But
That's all
no,
right.
you're fine.
We have a backup plan.
I have those
Cindy,
too.
you got your McDonald's app?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5. The Shark. It's Gordon Lightfoot and Sundown. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. 8:23 right now. And your Shark forecast looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Yeah, it's going to be sunny, breezy today, 80 along the coast, near 90 inland. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, down to about 67. Then tomorrow, partly sunny, slight chance of showers or storms once again, 78 for the coast and 85 inland.
All right now 71 in Grandy, 68 in Rodanthe, and 71 in Nags Head at 102.5 Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music.
All right, it was 2006. The King of Sweden presented the surviving members of Led Zeppelin with something called the Polar Music Prize in Stockholm. It recognized them as great pioneers of rock music. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones. They were joined by the daughter of drummer John Bonham, who had passed away back in
I
1980.
wonder why Jason's son wasn't there.
I don't know, but that's true because I remember him having a son, for
Mhm.
sure. Now, the Polar Music Prize was founded in 1989 by Stig Anderson, one of the guys from ABBA, okay?
Oh, wow.
Named it after his record label, Polar Records.
Okay,
There's
that
the
makes
connection.
sense.
2000, it was Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins announcing that the Seattle-based rock group would officially break up at the end of that year. Corgan claimed that he and his bandmates were tired of fighting the good fight against the Britneys of the world.
That's when Britney Spears
Yes, it
was
was the thing.
really big. Yep. That's
well.
pretty funny. In 1991, photographer Michael Levine took what would be the publicity shots for Nirvana's Nevermind album of at J. Aaron Studios in Los Angeles. Now, the idea for the front cover shot of the baby swimming was taken after Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl saw a TV documentary on water babies and was taken by Kirk Weddle. Several babies were used. 5-month-old Spencer Eldon's photo came out the best. Well, in 2021, the adult Eldon sued the band, claiming they violated federal child pornography statutes and argued child sexual exploitation.
He was the grown-up.
He's the baby that was floating in the water.
Oh.
A federal court in California dismissed the lawsuit, though, with a judge ruling that Eldon had filed his complaint after the 10-year statute of limitations had expired.
Gotcha. Man. How about music birthdays today? Who do we
Matt
got?
Flynn, he is with Maroon 5. He's their drummer. He is 54.
All right.
And Phil Selway, who is a drummer for the band Radiohead, he is 57. And also Jewel,
Oh, that's right,
The,
Jewel.
yep.
Yeah, this is
Singer,
a singer.
songwriter,
Yeah.
plays guitar,
Married
blah,
to
blah.
a rodeo guy.
Married to a rodeo guy. She is 50 today.
All right. Well, that's today in music, which means one thing.
Okay.
It's bow time. You can be a winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles right now.
Text us the word lead, not as in like lead poisoning, but as in Led Zeppelin, as in my dog.
Yeah.
LED. Text it to our Ripple Fiber text to win line 252-441-1025 to qualify to win.
All right. News and weather together. Coming up within 10 minutes. More killer hits over too.
Yeah, baby. Sorry.
All
I'm
right.
yawning. I didn't get a nap yesterday because we were at the beach.
Phil doesn't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
So
exactly. So you're good.
morning.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I mean, I did
Wait a
remember.
minute. Hold on. It's all coming back to me.
I know. 5 out of 6 this morning. Yeah. I was pretty impressed with
rocking.
myself. It's like I always joke around and say it, but I'm full of it. I have so much useless like information up in here that
I was like that for a while, but it started falling out the back, and now I can't remember things.
Well, there's that. That's CRS.
What's that? Can't remember
Stuff.
Yep. Gosh,
Too late now, Bill. Yep.
man. Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Exactly.
You snooze, you lose.
Yep.
That's for sure.
I said something earlier. I forgot what it was. And Bill looked at me and I was like, and I like said, get it. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, got it. I'm in the game now. I think he's going to be back next week. Is when I think he gets back right after Labor Day or Labor Day.
Unless he's figured out a way
Memorial
to
Day.
stay.
I know. Well, the reasonable like I'm choking on nothing. Sorry about that. Good morning, Mike. It makes sense if you think about it. Most of the rock stars, if they were big in the mid 70s, later 70s, chances are they're right around 75.
Right. If they're still alive.
If they're still alive. I even go with 70, the year 1975. They're probably about 75 years old. Because most of them kind of got their start when they were 20,
Right.
25-ish,
Right. Yep.
So it kind of all makes sense. If they're 80s and they were, whatever, popular in the 80s, did subtract 10 years from that, and chances are they're around 65.
Okay.
90s, they would be 55.
Right.
And like Jewel, she was popular in the late 90s, early 2000s, which is why she's 50.
Gotcha.
It just kind of, it just comes, that's how it happens. That's how it happens.
But it works. On the birthday guessing, it really works.
And I wish you could reenact your seizure, or not seizure, your convulsions that you had earlier.
About an hour ago, give or take a few minutes, we were talking about, in a family situation, sometimes you share a car with another person.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else drove.
Yeah, and I'm the designated sharer. Mrs. Thomas occasionally lends her car out, but most of the time, my boys, whenever they need a car, it's like, can I borrow that? So yeah, so I fall into that category. There was weird or bad things that can happen.
Things that annoy you when other people use your car.
Somebody's used your car and you get in it.
Like it has no gas. The speed's out of whack. The mirrors need to be adjusted.
And we came to this one called leaving the stereo turned up too loud. How that would scare you. You turn it on and it's blaring. Of course, the person before you was enjoying that, having a great time, And I've got 2 different boys that could possibly use the car. One, it's okay. I guess if he leaves it turned up, I guess it's okay because it's not that bad. I don't totally understand why this is his favorite music, but I appreciate it greatly because it's good music in its own right. 40s, big bands, jazz. And it probably comes from him being a musician and being in jazz band and all that. So it's an appreciation of music. But I'm not the guy that's going to be cruising around listening to Tommy Dorsey, the Andrews Sisters, any of the
Mr. Sandman,
yeah, no, it's cool music.
bring me a dream.
But you
Boom,
know
boom,
that's
boom,
not
boom,
what
make
I'm going to be
you-
listening to. So it doesn't irritate me when that's on. I just push a button and change it over.
Right.
No big deal. What does get me is the other boy. He's on XM Sirius, and he's pumping some kind of
Octane.
it could be, I don't know, and he turns it up all the time. So I'll turn the car on. It's like it's just nuts.
That wasn't a good reenactment, by the way.
But it just scares the
first one was better.
it scares the Jesus out of you, and it's like an electrifying thing because your system is shocked at first because your ears are
Like, whoa, what was that?
and then you're trying to the next thing is turn this down. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, it kind of blows your cool. You know what I mean? That
and it makes you go.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, for about 2 seconds, it's like, what the heck?
What the hell?
That's pretty much, yeah. Glenn Miller would fall into the 40
Uh-huh,
stuff for sure, Perry.
My mom listens to Glenn Miller. I might even have a Glenn Miller CD over here.
Yeah, and my boy knows. It's like Glenn Miller died during World War II. He was in service and was playing with it. Yeah, that's so weird because he mentions that not too long after City had mentioned to me, maybe a week or so ago, about Jimmy Stewart, an actor.
Jimmy Stewart.
That's right, Mr. Pollard.
Mr. Pollard.
He was in World War II, and some of these guys felt so strongly about the war effort, they didn't have to do this. Trust me, they were movie stars.
Yeah.
They stopped their career. They not only did they
Mr. Pollard,
but they went into the fray, man.
Yeah, they went in.
They did. So yeah, and Glenn was one of them. So
Mike wants to remind us that somebody has a birthday coming up, or would have had a birthday coming up.
Yeah. Very true.
Yep.
Very true.
Yep. We didn't forget.
I had to talk to somebody about him yesterday. Somebody that we do business with.
Oh, that's right.
That supplies us with some of the, I guess the content and the resources we need to make sure we understand and make sure you get all the information on everything that's going on in the world. And he was the contact person for our company. He's no longer with us, and he had been here. Marco had been here so long that this guy dealt with him for years. And he's like, I'm so sorry to hear that. In radio, people don't stick around as long as they used to. They're always jumping all over the place. He says, I try to keep track of where they went. He says, I'm sorry to hear that. So we were too. And
a lot of times when you say he's no longer with
that's
us,
what some people think. Well, where
they
is
think,
he?
oh, well, what radio station did he go to? He didn't. He went to the one in the sky.
The big one in the sky. Absolutely.
All right. Parents said he played Glenn Miller. Who played Glenn Miller?
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. Mr. Potter.
Like I say, James, part of the money, it's in your house there. Part of the money it's in Susie's house down the street.
Right.
What a great movie.
We watch it every Christmas.
What a great movie that was.
Of course, we're talking about It's a Wonderful Life.
A Wonderful Life. Or It's a Wonderful Life. Fantastic.
And that's where my late Zuzu got her name. Zuzu. Because his daughter that
at the very end.
Yes, her name is Zuzu. And Zuzu was actually Zuzu was a cookie or a cracker or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You do the same,
Michael,
Mike.
you do too. All right.
You absolutely do the same. But yeah, I think a Zuzu was a cracker. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna look. Zuzu.
Yeah.
There's a Zuzu at Hotel Valley. Oh, there's a restaurant called Zuzu. Zuzu is an alternative country band. It's a Wonderful Life turns 75.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
hold on. Zuzu Singers is a cracker or cookie? What exactly is Experience Zuzu? No, that's not Detroit's Experience. No, it's a cracker or a cookie or
I
something.
don't know.
Or a
I
biscuit.
just don't know.
Zuzu cracker. It's a ginger snap. That's what it was.
Oh, really?
It was a cookie.
A ginger snap.
It was introduced in 1901.
Wow.
Hold on. It was Zuzu Ginger Snap was a brand of round drop cookies originally manufactured in 1901 by the National Biscuit Company,
All right.
NBC. Later changed to Nabisco.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. And produced until the early 1980s. The snaps are a spicy combination of ginger and sugar cane molasses and came in a distinctive yellow box with a reddish type. Okay. I see the box now. It had a Zuzu clown on it too. But yeah,
That's kind of cool.
the mascot was the Zuzu clown.
Zuzu Clown.
Uh-huh. In 1946, It's a Wonderful Life by Frank Capra,
Yes.
or George Bailey's daughter's name is Zuzu after these cookies. And then I didn't realize this, but Jimmy Stewart, I no, this never even dawned on me, and I've seen this movie I don't know how many times. When her dad rushes up the stairs at the end of the movie, or towards the end of the movie, and Zuzu greets him, he replies, "Zuzu, my little ginger snap."
Oh, wow. That's too cool.
Look at that. You learn something new every day.
I can remember Jimmy Stewart. I used to watch late night TV, even as a kid. Early teenager, maybe right around 12 and over, maybe. But it's Johnny Carson. Everybody loved Johnny Carson then.
Yep.
And, on a Friday night or,
Tonight Show.
he was still on. And 11:30 was not too late, even for, a kid to be up.
On a Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
not bad at all. And maybe not watch all of it, but we get some of it in. And one time Jimmy Stewart came on. He was older, of course, but he had just done a Lassie movie at the time. He played like a grandfather in the story, and it was an official Lassie. I don't know, at that point, like every 5 or 6 or 7 years, Lassie did something in the media.
Jimmy in the well?
Right. Yeah, there's a TV show. But I remember that. And he was an old guy, gray hair, and he just still had that demeanor and comedy. Even as slow as he talked, the comedy would still come out.
Right.
He was funny too. Nothing like Robin Williams, one of those kind of guys at all. But in his own right, he was a funny guy.
He was witty.
Yes.
He had a lot of he was quick-witted.
And Carson used to love to hear him tell a story because it would take him so long to tell a story. And yes, Perrin, he did have a stutter.
He did.
But it was this, it was a natural stutter, if I could, you don't want to talk about it. It's just kind of, he kept, it wasn't like jerky, So you didn't.
That was more like sounded more like Bill Clinton.
Well, I do a great Bill Clinton, but it's very similar to when I try to do Jimmy Stewart because it's a similar sound.
You just
Oh man, back in the day, if you were in radio when Bill Clinton was on the hot seat, so to speak, and you could do a Bill Clinton impersonation, you kept your job. That's for sure. That's one feather in your cap. Somebody was always wanting that.
Here, have a car. I'm sorry. Oh, that was wrong. I'm sorry.
I'll go order a pizza later.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's right, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's been long enough. There should be no hard feelings politically about any of that.
No, but that was funny.
It was quite a moment in our cultural history. That is.
I mean, that's just if you think back, and now isn't she like? She's close to 50 years old now, I think.
Oh, the lady?
Monica.
Yes. She might be that old.
Yeah. I think she's close to 50.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, you would hear the songs like "Devil with the Blue Dress." All of that kind of thing. It's like, man, what a time that was. And all at the same time, we were going through all these tabloid, prolonged stories.
National Enquirer.
Yeah, like the two skaters. The one.
Tanya Harding and
Yes, right. And then
and Nancy Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Then there was the OJ thing.
Oh yeah,
We were going through all of this stuff that just kept on going forever and ever.
yes, it did.
And it wouldn't stop. I remember this. Like, man, do these things, does these stories ever end? Crazy time. Crazy time.
Agreed. All right.
Well, maybe we run the course this morning. I don't know. You guys be listening during the day today for more keywords. Somebody's going to be rolling away with
more than just somebody, a couple somebodies.
Casey and the Sunshine
A
Band.
few somebodies
Mm-hmm.
are
Win
going
some
to.
tickets.
Yeah.
Be listening for that. And if you're into the Jazz Festival, the Hampton Jazz Festival, those are nice tickets too.
Who did I decide was going to be there? Hold on.
Victoria, I don't know if she ever did get married either. Monica Lewinsky.
I don't know. Boys to Men. That's who's going to be there. But I think that's on Saturday.
Okay.
Let's go look. Monica Lou and then there was the who was the Hollywood Madam?
The Hollywood Map.
Remember Charlie Sheen was involved.
Oh my God.
What was her? Heidi Fleiss.
Oh yeah.
Look at me pulling all these names out.
Wow.
Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky, born. Oh, she is 51.
Oh really?
See, it's 1973 is when she was born.
Okay.
An American activist, she became internationally known in the 1990s after U.S. President Bill Clinton admitted that he had had an affair with the intern between 95 and 97. Early life, scandal.
What she's doing
Life
now.
after the scandal.
There you go.
Hold on, I'm looking. She has a book.
Yeah, I can see that.
Her biography, which included her side of the Clinton affair. She was on Barbara Walters in 99.
Wow.
2005. 2009. Clinton scandals.
Yeah.
Ken Starr.
Mm-hmm.
Vanity Fair. She was interviewed for HBO last week tonight with John Oliver. Okay.
Does it say what she does?
No. On August 6th, 2019, it was announced that the Clinton Lewinsky scandal would be the focus of the third season of the television series American Crime Story.
Great.
Season began production in 2020. Lewinsky was the co-producer.
Right.
It consists of 10 episodes, which premiered in 2021. Yeah, no, it doesn't really say. Well, she's like some kind of activist now or something, I think.
Okay.
Hold on. Following the scandal, Lewinsky engaged in a variety of ventures that included designing a line of handbags, serving as an advertising spokesperson for a diet plan, and working as a television personality.
Okay.
She obtained a master's degree in psychology from the London School of Economics in 2006.
Wow.
And in 2014, she began speaking out as an activist against cyberbullying. I don't think she's married.
Okay.
It has her parents listed, but it doesn't have a. No.
Okay.
That's about it. So evidently she didn't get married.
All right. Well, there's the scoop, I guess.
Ta-da!
All right, we're gonna roll credits, and we're gonna
All
get the rest of our day rolling. You guys do the same. Have a great day, Perrin. Enjoy the ice cream. Victoria, enjoy Charlie. Who else we got in here? I think Mike's already gone.
Mike's gone.
Yeah.
Wendy and Foy enjoy the beach because I'm sure you're gonna go to the beach.
Yeah. Seriously.
Lori, try not to work too hard today. Wendy.
Yep.
There's Jerry. There was I'm going way back here.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's about it. So, and then there was other people that didn't say anything. They just kind of hung out.
Have a good one.
All right, guys.
See you later, Gators.
Great day. We'll talk to you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.